Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Previously, after searching Henry Ladore's study, the team decides to visit an old acquaintance of the professor's. Angela informs the professor that Alphonse Dalston and Henry both received advanced warning from the masked gentleman. Also, wow! Look at that aerial shot of the whole city. That is amazing. So I can see the big top in the center, and the museum just north of it, and then there's a Ladore estate off on the right, but to the, I guess northwest it would be, what is that huge castle? There's all sorts of interesting stuff out to the west, too. Wow! Also, this geometry with all the raised walls, it's like someone dug out a perfect circle in the earth. What is this? Huh. Well, anyway, we're gonna go check in on Dalston, the childhood bully from our flashback not too long ago. It's not gonna be pleasant, I don't think. Let's move on, shall we? No one here in the alley for us, so need to cut through town. I can't imagine people would have new things for us, but I suppose I should check. I'll let you know if I find anything. I almost overlooked her. She looked so plain. It's actually kind of hard to discern the difference between the background NPCs and actual characters, even though the background dudes look so low poly. Your hat is absolutely exquisite. I love the whole classic gentleman look. I'm Humane, by the way. Ah, well, thank you. I strive to be one, and not only in dress. I hear English gentlemen appreciate a good puzzle. You should enjoy this. What a flirt. Donuts. Going donuts. A family of 3 runs a mobile donut shop. Their most popular item is a 4-glazed donut. There are 12 donuts here, 3 of which were made by the mother of the family. She makes donuts in her own unique way. Can you find the mother's donuts? The glaze on the donuts is the same on both sides, by the way, but keep in mind that flipping one will change the order of the glazes. What? Okay, I can only select which ones. Well, okay, so chocolate, white, plain, pink. Chocolate, pink, white, plain, chocolate. Chocolate, pink, plain, white? Chocolate, pink, plain, white? Oh. I assume some of these are flipped and have alternate things, so I think there may be at least three different, orders here. Now, if I count how many of each style there are, one of those groups should just number 3, and that'd be what I want to find, right? Okay. Now, if we stick to clockwise strictly, chocolate, white, plain, pink, that would be order number 1. So we'll draw a 1. Chocolate, pink, white, plain, that's order 2. And chocolate, pink, plain, white, that's order 3? Chocolate, pink, plain, white. Was that? Yeah, that's another 3. That's another 3. Okay. Chocolate, white, pink, plain. Which one was that? Chocolate, white, pink, plain. Wait. Chocolate, pink, chocolate pink. Is that number 4? Oh shit! What? Okay, wait. Okay. So there's 2 styles really: the normal way and the mother's way. Each one would have 2 different orders depending on which way they're flipped. So there's 4 styles total. Okay. If we uncover a 5th style, then we panic. Then we can start screaming. Okay. We have chocolate, white, plain, pink. That would be chocolate, white, plain, pink. That's a 1. That's 1. Okay. Chocolate, white, pink, plain. Chocolate, chocolate, white, pink, plain. That's 4. That's a 4. All right. Now again, once we have everything tallied up, it should be clear which one is the 3 made by the mother. Chocolate, plain, pink, white. Wait, chocolate, plain, chocolate. Oh no. Wait, chocolate, white, chocolate, white, chocolate, white, chocolate, white, chocolate, pink, chocolate, pink, chocolate, pink. What? Wherefore is chocolate plain? No, that's 5. No. Oh no. No. Wait a second. Is it? No. It wouldn't matter if it was like not flipped upside down, but just flipped in orientation. It should be the same any way you look at it with orientation. For the clockwise order, right? Chocolate, plain, white, pink. Is that 6? No, dude. Oh no. Chocolate, plain, pink, white. That's a 5. Chocolate, white, plain, pink. That's 1. That's another 1. And our final one here is chocolate, plain, white, pink. Chocolate, plain, white, pink. That's a 6. Okay, so we have 3 1s, a single 2, two 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 6s. There's, am I sure that 2 is... Okay, 2 stands out. 2 is the only one that has a single number associated with it. Chocolate, pink, white, plain. Chocolate, pink? No. Chocolate, pink. I'm just... Okay, let's try these 3, because that's the only one that has 3 identical ones.
How about this?
Alright, I don't get this at all. I think my method was just incorrect from the very start. So, let's use a hint coin. Probably should have used this earlier. The size and shape of all 12 donuts is the same, but there is a way of telling the difference between them. Can you identify what it is? Yeah, the orientation of the freaking patterns. The size and shape is the same for all donuts, so you can only distinguish them by looking at the glaze. Try looking for 3 donuts with the same glaze pattern. I did! That's literally what I did! Chocolate, white, plain, pink. Chocolate, white, plain, pink. Chocolate, white, plain, pink. Oh. No, maybe it's... the orientation of which way each flavor is facing shouldn't matter. They'd be the same, right? Like if you flipped this one and this around so they're the same orientation as this one, with chocolate on top, white on the right, and so on, they'd be the same. These three are identical. Why are they not? What? Tell you what, I'm gonna brute force this. Instead of just numbering them, I'm going to color them. Let's assume chocolate is always north, and I'll just draw the proper colors, you know? Okay. Well, I've checked my work. So, chocolate on top, white is white. I set chocolate on top for all of them, and white corresponds to white, the orange to plain, and the pinkish red to, well, pink. So, checking my work, it does appear that there are 6 different styles, which doesn't make sense to me. Let us take a little reread here. A family of 3 runs a mobile donut shop. The most popular item is a 4 glazed donut. There are 12 donuts here, 3 of which were made by the mother of the family. She makes donuts in her own unique way. Okay, the glaze on the donuts is the same on both sides. But keep in mind that flipping one will change the order of the glazes. Oh. Which ones are reflections of each other? I think I need to find that. Okay. So let's say we have a pink and white here. Can I find that one that's instead white and pink? White and pink with... Okay. I think 1 and 3 are reflections of each other. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's write into the margins here. 1 is 3. Okay. How about 2 and 4? Black, white? No. 2 and 5? No. 2 and 6. Black, white. Plain pink? Pink plain. Okay, 2 and 6 are mirrors of each other. I see. That must leave 4 and 5, but there's only 4 1 4. No, there's 2 4s. There's 1 2. Okay. 4 and 5. Black, pink. Yeah. 4 and 5 are both black and pink on bottom, top and bottom. Then left and right, it's 4 is plain white, and 5 is white plain. So 4 and 5 are mirrors of each other. Alright. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Wait, hold on. Okay, let's tally them all up. How many of 1 and 3 are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4... Oh, wait. No, there's 5. 5 of those. Yeah. Wait, are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of 1 and 3. Now for 2 and 6. 1, 2, 3. It could be this. Okay. And 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 4 is 14, but there's only 12 donuts. Wait a goddamn second, what is going on here? Am I stupid? Oh, don't even answer that. Of course I'm stupid. Let's try this again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There are 4. Oh, no, 5. Yeah, there's 5. There's 5 of 1 and 3. Okay. There's 5 of these. Okay. Okay. 2 and 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Okay. Okay. We're at 8 total now. So there should be 4 and 5s, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, now it's mathing. Now the math is mathing. Okay. So because there's only 3 total of the 2s and 6s, I'm gonna select those ones. It's this one, that, and that. Okay. Okay.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I must have done the most difficult way to solve this. Correct, the mother of the family made the second donut from the left in the top row, and the far left and far right ones in the bottom row. If you look carefully, you'll notice the donuts are glazed in slightly different ways. Then it's just a case of finding a group of 3 donuts that match in some way and are different from the rest. I don't know what it actually wanted from me. I feel like I brute forced it. There must have been a more elegant way to solve that. But solve it I did, with some piquets retained. This masked gentleman certainly is puzzling. I heard he turned a group of people into stone. I wonder how he does it. He is claiming he performed some sort of miracle. I suspect there's more to it than that. Or less to it, if you will. The police are investigating the matter, but a gentleman like yourself may be better equipped to solve such a mystery. You should look into investigating the masked gentleman. Ah, yes, I may just do that. I may look into the other hotels here. What a nice lady. You must tell me where you picked up your hat. It just suits you so well. It was a gift. Okay. Let's check elsewhere. You're new. Hello. Humbert. My god. I can't stop staring at his teeth. Like, his teeth are fully exposed when his mouth is closed, man. Have you considered dentistry? When will I learn? Never bet on black. Never bet on black. Looks like jam and haggis sandwiches for me all week. Again. Okay, jam and haggis? Jam and haggis. I mean, don't knock it till you try it, but I don't see it. Pardon me, sir. We are seeking information on the masked gentleman. Might we speak with you for a moment? Buddy, if I knew anything about the masked gentleman, I'd be down to the police station collecting my reward money. But if I were to wager a guess, I'd bet that he's... I think he has an addiction. I'd bet that he's some poor sap who's just down on his luck. I don't think he's such a bad guy. Oh, really? Why do you say that? Picture this. The poor guy gets robbed blind in the casino. He loses everything because it's all fixed. What's he supposed to do? Are we both speaking of the same masked gentleman here? Wait a second. Do you really think some guy would start terrorizing an entire city just because he lost a few bets? Look, lady, it's the theory, okay? I didn't say it was a good one. It's all crazy. Does it make sense that horses are... Oh, just forget it. What is this about horses? If you think I'm gonna give you info for free, you got another thing coming, pal. Cough up some brain power. Uh-oh. Spin shenanigans. This roulette wheel isn't behaving as it should. Instead of stopping at random, the ball seems to land on numbers according to some unknown rule. On successive spins, the ball lands on 10, 9, 8, 5, then 3. Where will the ball land next? Oh. Well, okay, so, it starts at 10, then goes down to 9 by 1. It goes down by 1 again to 8, then it goes down to 5 by 3. Then it goes down 2 to 3. It's 1, 1, 3, 2. Huh? One, 1, 3, 2. That's not much of a pattern, is it? I'm supposed to predict what comes next? Knowing my luck, it'll go all the way around the scale again and land on friggin' like 11 or something. Wait a second. I should be friggin' looking at the roulette wheel, shouldn't I? Okay. So what did it start on? 10? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. Okay. Let's see if there's a connection here. 10. Which one's 8? No, 10, 9. Which one's 9? This one. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. Okay. Oh, I see. Hey, I think we're onto something here. In going from 10 to 9, it skipped 1 space. Then from going 9 to 8, it skipped 2 spaces. Then 8 to 5, it skipped 3. And then 5 to 3, it went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. But counting the other way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. It turned around? Why would it turn around? Okay, well, anyway, what's 5 spaces away, either way, from 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it could be 2, or... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, no matter which way it goes, it'll land on 2. I think it'll land on 2. Submit.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
What?
A tough nut to crack.
Huh. What? Am I must have missed something critical. Shoot, I thought I was so smart. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. We have 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. I definitely got it right. Goes from 10 to 9. Wait, is this 9? Yeah, it has to be. 7, 3, 8, 1, 4, 11, 5, 2, 13. Where's 12? 10, 6, 9. Yeah. This has to be 9. That is 9. It looks weird, but it's 9. For sure. So 10 to 9 to 8 to 5 to 3. It skipped 1 space, then skipped 2 spaces, then skipped 3, then turned around and skipped 4 spaces. Why would it turn around? No, it went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It skips 6 spaces. Does it double every time? 1, double that, 2, double that. No, it should be 4 spaces. But instead it only skipped 3. What? What? I am bamboozled. I am perplexed. I don't understand. Uh-oh. I must be barking up the right tree, right? Well, give me just a while. I really want to puzzle this out. I'm hooked. Okay, what is going on? I uncovered a different method of finding a pattern. So, but it landed on 2 again. So it first goes from 10 to 9. I initially counted this, counting the spaces directly in between where it lands on. So 1 space from 10 to 9, then 2 spaces from 9 to 8, and so on. But that landed me at 2, and 2 is the wrong answer, so I tried a different method. How many spaces are there between the destinations if you count the longest way to travel? So from 10 to 9 the other way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 spaces to travel on between 10 and 9. So I wrote down 9. Then to go from 9 to 8, you count the longest way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are now 8, and it counts down more and more. When you go the longest routes from 8 to 5, and then 5 to 3. 9, 8, 7, 6. So, naturally, I counted spaces from 3 to see where I'd land. I'd count 5, because it's counting down. So it should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would land on 2 that way. And the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would land on 2. So, I already answered 2, and 2 was wrong. I found a completely different way to analyze this data, and it still resulted in 2, but I know 2 is wrong. So what gives? I'm almost tempted to cut my footage here and analyze my recording and see if I actually successfully entered 2? Or not, maybe I input the wrong number? But I found 2 different ways to arrive at 2 as the next answer. I can't even conceive of another way to find the common thread between landing on 10, 9, 8, 5, and 3. One, 1, 3, 2. What? Alright, yeah, I think I'll do that. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at my footage, see if I actually did enter 2 or not. Well, this is frustrating. Yeah, I checked my footage. I did indeed enter 2. Well, in that case, give me a hint. The rule for this sequence of numbers is only possible on a spinning wheel. What could it be? It's definitely to do with the orientation of the numbers. It has to be. Take a look at all the numbers on the wheel in order. Do you notice anything strange? Is there one missing? Oh, there is. It's 12. Why would a missing number matter at all? We're just trying to find where to land on next. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. There's no 12. But why would that ever matter? We're just trying to find where to land next. How does that relate to the... Okay, maybe if I draw a pattern, counting all of them, something will become evident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. No, nothing jumped out at me, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. But, fine, hint coin me. I don't get it. I just don't get this. The ball landed on 10, 9, 8, then 5. Starting on 10, count how many spaces there are around the wheel until you reach the 9. Yeah? I did exactly this! The numbers count down. So what does it mean? Did you count the spaces from the 10 to the 9? Yeah, it's 1. Make sure you're counting counterclockwise and everything should be... That's exactly what I did! Wait, no. I would always choose the shortest path. I didn't stick to counterclockwise exclusively. Oh, what? Okay. 10 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9. Then 9 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 8 to 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, it would be 7. I don't count the number itself. Then 5 to 3, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4? 9, 8, 7, 4. Why did it skip 6 and 5? 1, 2, 3. What? Okay, the same number. Okay, it goes 1, 1, 3, 2, right? 1? Yeah, it goes down by 1, goes down by 1, goes down by 3? Goes down by 2. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1, 1, 3, 2. It's returning. 1, 1, 3. No. 1, 1, 3, 2. Goes down by 2, so 2 more spaces from the 3. Counterclockwise. It'll land on the 9 again. Right?
I believe I have this one. That's unfortunate.
I think I counted it wrong at the very end there. Hold on, let's make sure I did this right. 1, 2, 6. It lands on the 6! Damn it! Oh, I flubbed it at the last moment.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Oh.
Fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Well, shoot. Because I failed twice, and the second one was a real stupid one, I lost the carrots for no reason. I could have just started randomly guessing. Correct. When the ball lands on a number, the next number will be that many spaces away in a counterclockwise direction. The number 12 is... Oh. The number 12 is missing from the wheel. If 12 was there, landing on a 12 would make the next number 12 and the next and the next. God. First I lose my entire paycheck, and now I gotta turn over my only valuable info about those stupid miracles. Now, what was this about horses, and how was this linked to the Masked Gentleman? Well, all I heard is that if you had a horse to sell around the time he first appeared, you could make some serious dough. That's all I know. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta go scrounge around for loose change under some park benches. Well... Huh. Why would he think that information was valuable? Was he betting on horse races as well? Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in which the Masked Gentleman turned people into horses. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Something is fishy here. Or horsey. Never bet on red either. Never bet on red either. When will I learn? Maybe I need to check out the casino again. I had a really nice suit earlier, but I lost it after I lost all my chips. Sounds like he has a problem. The glamour of Monte d'Or can make some people forget there's more to life than just making money. Yeah, there's losing it as well. Ow. Brutal, Luke. I did not know you had it in you. Okay. Dalston's estate should be west of here. We can go. But first, I'd quite like to check in. Just a bit. Anything new with you two? I doubt it. Did I happen to miss a puzzle or something, Granny? Or, Nana? Nope. And, of course, there's nothing new in our room. Very well, let us depart. Fuzzy has not alerted me to any new coins or puzzles, so I think we're really good to go. Oh, what's that dude? This must be the circus tent that Juggles the Clown was referring to. Can we go inside, please? Remember, Luke, we're not here to have fun. We are looking for clues that will lead us to the Masked Gentleman. Wait, so... is this supposed to be like a stand-in for... New Vegas? New Vegas. Las Vegas. Sorry, I got Fallout on the mind, I guess. No, that can't be. I'm pretty damn sure the entire premise of New World of Steam is that Layton is going to America for the first time. I'm pretty sure that's the premise there, so this can't be Las Vegas. You know what a great film was? Like a great B movie? Six String Samurai. It was about Buddy Holly. Well, not Buddy Holly, it's legally distinct Buddy Holly, going on a quest with his guitar and a katana across the post-apocalyptic wastes to Lost Vegas to become the new king. It was a great film. I love it so much. You can't convince me that Fallout New Vegas was not partly inspired by it. Oh my god, dude. Oh yes, of course. It finally feels a bit like the desert out here. Yes, you can see the characteristic ruins of this region out here. Everything out here is quite breathtaking. This area was once riddled with such ruins. Oh? The history. Traces of another civilization. Although Monte d'Or is a new city built in the latest architectural fashion, one can find traces here and there of an ancient design. Where do these come from, and what do they mean? This area of desert is known to be the site of various ancient ruins. Monte d'Or must also have its share of relics. Wild to think we've only uncovered half the mysteries. Well, I say uncovered, but revealed half the mysteries, yeah. I'm interested in seeing both the ruins and the circus very soon, Luke. But for now, the Dalston residence is just over that way. I don't see why we can't say hello to the clown outside. Oi, checked out the circus yet? You've never seen anything like it, unless you've seen clowns before, or tigers. Look at this, I'm flying! You seen a flying boy before? See, we do magic here better than that masked hack. Do you think the recent events are the result of some sort of magic trick? All I know is that I've never seen a miracle in my life, but I've seen plenty of magic. There might be more to it than that. The world is full of mysterious things. Some old man at the hotel I'm staying at said the masked gentleman's miracles were the real deal. But that's nonsense. You just gotta look for the patterns in the magic. Uh-oh. Pattern pending. A school teacher called a bright pupil up to the front of the class and asked him this. Do you see these 5 patterns? Each one is made using 2 paper L shapes. None are rotations or mirrored versions of any other, yet they all have something in common. Using these 2 L shapes, can you make another pattern that shares a common feature of the other 5? Ah. Move and rotate the pieces to form a 6 pattern that shares a common feature. They all have... okay. Yeah. So you can see in the background, each grid is composed of tiny squares in the back. Each pattern is only touching at 1 square. So like, this would be valid, but it's already taken, obviously. But something like this, where multiple parts are touching, would not be. Okay. Oh. Wait. Wait, did I do it? Hold on. I swear I've got an idea here. Hold on. No. No, not quite. They gotta be mirrored. I was almost onto something, but... that wouldn't work. Wait, would it? I don't see why it wouldn't. Maybe? So if you look here, these are flipped. These aren't. These are the exact same orientation, so that works. This is one where it's flipped. There's definitely a flip going on here. This one's flipped. This one's, no, hold on. There's flip and then rotated. This is rotated. This one's flipped. This one's, flipped. That's identical. Or is it? Hold on, how could I make that? Can I? How do I flip? Oh, none are rotations or mirrored versions of any other. Oh, right, of each other. I see. I can move and rotate, but I cannot flip. Okay. In that case... I really think I'm onto something here. Wait, I can't submit? Oh... I can't submit. It'll automatically complete once I solve it. In which case, uh-oh. Oh no. That one's used. Oh shoot. I guess I'll fiddle around for a bit. Crap. I thought I was onto something. I thought it was clever. Ugh.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
I will be brutally honest.
A fine puzzle.
I was
for a
just
gentleman.
randomly messing around. Okay. Excellent. They're all fine examples of an unfolded cube. Oh. That's why this pattern would work even if it was mirrored. Oh, brother. Unfolded cubes. No. See? Every puzzle can be solved, and so can every magic trick. I mean, if the masked gentleman really did have magical powers, then what's the point of even trying to stop him? Every puzzle may have a solution, but some mysteries are beyond explanation. So there's no unsolvable puzzles, but there are unexplained mysteries? I don't buy it. You raise an interesting point, my boy. I'm not so sure about how adults think. You're all very confusing sometimes. Well, let's look around for coins to replace the ones I just spent. Oh. Nothing with a tree? Aha. Is this a pillar of rock or a palm tree? The ruins of some kind of ancient structure. It looks to be Roman. Okay, we are definitely not in America. Oh. Hey, I think that's 3 hint coins. What a charming little circus tent. Is it little? I wonder if the clowns we saw earlier are here. I love the circus, the clowns not so much. You know, I have never once been afraid of clowns. Nope. What were my childhood fears? I don't think I had any. I'll tell you what my greatest fear right now is, though. Sitting down on a toilet and then an unforeseen rat or snake climbing up out of the pipes and biting me. Oh, it's terrifying, dude. I live in fear every day. Oh, man. Anything else? I think we can go. Doggy. Good boy?
Professor!
Don't move.
This puppy should learn some manners.
Kick it! Kick it in the face! Yeah!
Leave that young lady alone. Get back here, now!
Huh, he actually kept his physique somewhat. Herschel Layton, haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here? Hello, Dalston. It has been some time. Don't tell me you moved here too. No, actually, I'm here on business. You left Stansbury for a successful business career, just as you had planned, I see. Of course, that burr couldn't hold me. Besides, Stansbury turned into a ghost town after that mess with the Ascot family. And tourists don't go visit ghost towns, which means ghost hotels don't make any ghost money. Or real money either. Yes, I've heard you've become quite the entrepreneur. I recall that your dream was always to own your own hotels. Yeah, and I recall you having more hair. Enough small talk, Layton. What kind of business are you here on? I'm investigating the recent events surrounding the masked gentleman. Who put you up to this? Angela? Let me guess. You're here to see if I seem suspicious at all, right? Rubbish. What do I have to gain from that maniac terrorizing the town? This chaos is bad for business. Everyone's business. Well, there are rumors of a power struggle taking place in Montedor. If one wanted to hurt an opponent, one might be willing to make a sacrifice or two, no? Hypothetically speaking. Why does this masked gentleman send advance warning of his actions to both you and Henry? Surely many other business owners in town would find such information useful. It certainly seems that there is some sort of connection between the two of you and the masked gentleman, Dalston. Ha ha ha! Naive as ever, Layton. If anyone is connected to that masked creep, it's Angela. I beg your pardon. Look, Layton, this is real life, not chess. I'm not interested in a sacrifice or two. And you know perfectly well that Angela blamed Henry for Randall's untimely end. Henry encouraged that last expedition. So now, years later, Angela and Henry are married. You know the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Angela holding a grudge against Henry after all these years. Come now, Dalston, that seems highly unlikely. About as unlikely as me sacrificing anything I worked for. First off, Angela would never show Henry how much she resents him. Angela hid her resentment when she buried Randall, and she's been plotting her revenge ever since. Don't fall for her nice girl act. Angela never even let you forgive yourself for Randall's death. She drove you straight out of Stansbury. Come on, Layton. I wouldn't say that. That's fine, because I would. Open your eyes, Layton. Henry loved Angela, and he couldn't stand seeing her with Randall. So he sent Randall on that expedition into those ruins, knowing how dangerous it was. That's ridiculous, Dalston, and rather offensive, I might add. Oh, is it? Then how come Henry kept the secret code of the Norwell Wall to himself? I'll tell you why, so he could get the treasure. The treasure that should have been Randall's. Wow. Angela wasn't gonna let him get away with that. This whole masked gentleman fiasco is all her doing. With one stroke, Angela can ruin Henry, get the treasure, and exact her revenge. Genius. That's quite the tale, Dalston, but without proof, that's all it is, a tale. I hope I'm there when you finally realize the truth, Layton. You're being played like a cheap violin. This ain't no city of miracles, Layton. It's a city of betrayals. A city of betrayals? Well, there are so many fun things to do. See, Layton, you're seeing this whole thing through the eyes of a child. What's wrong with that? It's all right, Luke. Professor, I think we're done speaking with this man. I don't want to hear his nonsense anymore. Oh, this boy has some spirit. You've got a future ahead of you, kid. Maybe you all should pay a visit to the mayor. Wait. I thought... The mayor? Oh, really? And why is that? Mayor Bilson put together a special Why did I think Henry was the mayor? What? Okay. Mayor Bilson put together a special task force to investigate the masked gentleman. If you want the truth, I've got no problem saying that maybe they could help you, or vice versa, because I got nothing to hide. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Dalston may have a point here, Professor. Yes, then it seems a visit to the mayor might be in order. Whomst? Gonzalez. Mr. Dalston, another letter for you. Oh, whomstiv? Why would you put the wax seal there? That's not where the seals go. There are two, actually. One for you and the other for Mr. Herschel Layton. For me? Oh? Greetings from the masked gentleman. Hope you enjoyed last night's festivities. I know I did. It was so refreshing. You see, people who are made of stone cannot tell lies. In fact, they cannot do much of anything. They can only stand there, cold and unfeeling. To rob people of their ability to tell lies is quite miraculous, don't you think? Almost as miraculous as my follow-up tonight will be. I will be performing in the Gallery Plaza. Dude, this guy has gumption. I promise it will be an uplifting experience you won't want to miss. I hope to see you there. What's it gonna do, reverse gravity and make people fly off into the sky? Uplifting? A warning from the masked gentleman, while I stood before you, no less. That's hardly an alibi. You could have had it sent earlier. I mean, that's your servant. Come on. How did anyone know we were here? Professor, I think we're being watched. I believe you're right, Emmy. Look, that plaza is gonna be teeming with tourists tonight. Someone may get hurt. We still have time before sundown. We need to inform the mayor of this. Shall we be off, Professor? Yes, let's go. The mayor should be down at City Hall. It's just past the Lador Mansion. He's probably meeting with his task force as we speak. I know he's got some detectives coming in from London, too. Oh, yay! Yeah. Chelmy and Barton and hopefully Grosky. Yeah! Hopefully you'll get there just in time to hear them falsely accuse me of being the masked gentleman. Maybe we will. Huh. Come now, Luke. Let's head to City Hall. Thank you, Dalston. This was informative. Huh. Layton's too polite for his own good, I think. But man, what an asshole. You won't see these around London. There are some dishes made with cactus. I ate cactus for the first time recently. It was really good. I had an unfortunate accident with a cactus once. It wasn't pretty. Uh-oh. Oh. Living here must make Dalston feel really safe. Looks like not even a sand could get in there. It's like a fortress against the elements. Good luck, Layton, and tell that lady to quit harassing my guard dog. No one conducts funny business on my property. Not Charlie Chaplin, not Buster Keaton, and certainly not you, Layton. Wow, what a pull. Is that what he thinks of Layton? A funny man? Ouch! Ouch, ouch! Okay, Cactus, you win, for now. There's gotta be something else around here. How many hint coins? I can never remember how many hint coins I find in total. Oh. Oh! A beloved diary? Oh, what? Let's see who it belongs to. It's filled with somebody's memories. Some of the anecdotes are colorful. Huh. Well, unless I find... There's a coin here, thank you, Fuzzy. Let's keep up the hunt. If I were a hint coin, where would I stand? Where would I be? I'd be here, in the chimney. Of course. Haha. Thank you, Fuzzy. I was about ready to give up. Okay. Well. So, Dalston is just as much of an asshole. I see time has not mellowed him out at all. But the horrible thing is he seems to be an incredibly successful businessman. So, really, all his negative traits have only just been reinforced. How horrific. Quite interesting that the masked gentleman is not only calling ahead to warn about his next ploy, but also to Layton specifically. It's addressed to Layton. So let's assume the masked gentleman is Randall. I could see giving warning to Henry and Angela because, hey, they're his former servant and his former fiancée or girlfriend. I forget their status. Were they just boyfriend and girlfriend? Because yeah, they go way back, but giving a warning to Dalston here, that feels strange for Randall to do. Like, of course they have history, they grew up in the same town, they talked to each other in high school, but I guess it would just come to Randall being sentimental about it. And of course, giving a letter to Layton once his presence is known in the city would be a no-brainer. Well, I think one thing is for certain. The masked gentleman, whoever he may be, or she, I don't know, maybe could be using a voice modulator or something, I don't know. This person has strong connections to everyone from Stansbury. That's what I think. So, odds of it being either, Randall, back from the quote-unquote dead, or Henry himself, I think those are the really only the two possible suspects, you know? The question is, if it really is Randall, why would Randall do this? I mean, I think it really has to come down to exactly what happened in that fateful hour all those years ago. Could something have happened to make Randall feel spite and want to seek some sort of revenge? That I don't know. And if so, why would Randall wait so long? It's not like he could have been, you know, trapped in the ruins for 18 years, unless he discovered some underground garden, like the Golden Garden from Last Spectre, and could live off of natural resources for all those years as some sort of cave dweller. I feel like more speculation at this point would be useless. But you know, Dalston here had a very pessimistic view on things. I don't believe it. Mostly, it would not surprise me, though, if Angela really was holding out on at least one thing, though. Maybe there's something that she hasn't told us. Maybe. But I don't think she quite has it in her to be truly as evil as Dalston thinks. No. I mean, hopefully, you know, I think it all comes down to the fact that I don't think the Layton franchise has really done gray characters, you know? Like, morally gray. Sometimes you're all evil, like Descalais or Don Paolo. Well, I mean, I guess Don Paolo's evil because he tries to kill Luke sometimes, but, or it's all good, like, you know, Emmy or Layton or Luke, of course. If it's true that there's truly something sinister behind Angela, then this would be a first. You know? Huh. Much to think on. Much to think on. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.